gonna be a rough one tonight, huh?
Eh? Why is that?
Are you kidding me? Bottle of Crown Royale, bottle of 12-year-old Glenfiddich, and how many beers?
12-pack.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a rough one tonight.
Plus some Stogies.
Drinking some Hoop and Sacks.
Hoop and Six. Oh, this is gonna be... Cheers.
To the death of our livers.
Yep. So
There it is.
That is. So it was an absolutely beautiful day today.
Yeah,
What did you
it
do
was.
with yourself?
I went out to my brother's and helped him build that the roof to the shed that he was making.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about that.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Eh,
Did you get drunk?
no.
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 It's 20 feet off the ground. I'm not getting drunk. Not going up that far. No, it's a shed with like a tree fort type deal on
Really?
the top of it for the kids. Yeah.
That's awesome. That'll be a blast for them.
Yeah. It should be pretty good. His construction with rafters is a bit shoddy, but
Really? You're
yeah.
like, I'm glad you're not a general contractor.
Oh, none of them were uniform. Like,
Really?
A couple of them were like 15 and a half inches. Then you had one that was 16 and a quarter inches. Then you had another one that was 15, 30 quarters. And I mean, like,
Wow.
They weren't spaced. You're supposed to go 16 inches to center stud each time.
No matter what.
That's basically code. I understand this is just a little tiny fucking shed and all, but I just thought it was kind of funny.
That is good. Hey, yeah, nice enough weather for it.
Yeah.
A little warm even, maybe.
It was a good time. Good time.
Good time. Yeah, I went down to New Ulm for a pumpkin festival that, like, Andrea's college friend, her family puts on. But they got a trebuchet. It's like chuck pumpkins. They just bought, because it used to be in more towards Paynesville they used to live, and then they just moved down like 2 weeks or like a few weeks ago down to over in like New Ulm, south of New Ulm or whatever. But they got this giant ass like farmhouse with like a giant barn and this like stables and all this shit for like $143,000.
Huh?
Like, granted, you have to live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
But it was still a huge spread, like a giant house, and I'm like, that is dirt fucking cheap. Maybe I should think about becoming a countryman.
Countryman.
Not really.
You wouldn't do good.
Not at all. I need civilization.
Or do well.
Yes, that is true. So I found, like, the most hilarious part of being there was one of her relatives, the host, like, apparently was cruising around on sand dunes in a Jeep in Nevada, and there's somewhere, didn't really catch the story, but apparently she got into a crash, busted her face up, lost an eye, went blind in the other eye. She broke every bone in her face. So this lady's blind, and she's sitting here at the Pumpkin Festival playing Hammerschlagen. I'm like, this is not safe whatsoever. I'm not standing near you, or move your hand, please, when you swing. But it was the best. So I'm like, so I had to throw it out on the tweet deck. I'm like, yeah, there's a geriatric lady that's blind, freaking playing Hammerschlagen. God damn, Pumpkin Fest is crazy.
And we all covered our balls.
And the best part is, after that, is she won the Golden Pumpkin because they have you, before they launch the first pumpkin, they have you basically put a flag somewhere out in the field, and whoever's flag the pumpkin lands closest to wins, like, the Golden Pumpkin. Then you get to keep it for like a year, and they write your name on it and shit like that. So you'll never guess who won. The fucking blind lady. How great is that? So all of a sudden they're like, oh, she wins. Like, the fucking blind lady wins on where the pumpkin's gonna be. Was she like sensing it with
That's
her fucking
awesome.
extra sensory perception or what?
That's just irony at its finest.
Isn't
right
it?
there.
So this lady is just an absolute grizzle. Survives getting tossed out of a fucking Jeep. Plays Hammerschlagen when she's blind. And picks out where pumpkins are gonna land from a trebuchet.
She knows what she's doing.
I know, exactly.
You know, I kind of feel funny taking it here, but I want to see if she knows her way around a cock. You know, like, seriously, she's that talented without her sight. I just something tells me that she would be fabulous.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty decent. It was like 2.5 hour drive just to get down there, and so it's like spent like 5 hours in the car today, but it was a good time. I always enjoy watching people chuck pumpkins.
Chuck them where?
Yeah, just into a field.
Why?
I don't know, watch them explode.
It is a waste of pumpkin.
But they're wasted pumpkins anyway. They're all like the garbage ones that they couldn't sell or anything like that. So, see you sniffing up that stogie there.
Yeah.
I know, I wish we could just light them up in here, but I'd get murdered.
It smells good.
It's gonna be delicious. I bought a bestseller. Little short nubber.
And I got the big black.
Yeah. The sad thing is they take about just as much time to burn each of them. I mean, because that thing is just squat and fucking thick and rolled as tight as a virgin.
Are you going to have sex with your cigar?
I think I might. I'm going to leave the plastic on. Safety first.
That way I can get it out with a good push.
Yep. It's got that torpedo end that you light up, so it's good to go. It's made to enter.
I put one of them up there every year for the Gerbil's birthday.
Are you still with me, buddy? Come on, Fluffy.
It comes out as a nub, so... Oh, yeah, the hoop and sock talk right there.
Yeah. So did you hear about this crazy car accident that happened in West St. Cloud this morning?
I did not.
Apparently, what is it? Like, fuck, I'm trying to think now. A 63-year-old woman was taken from a West St. Cloud crash scene after she was shot on Saturday by her estranged 66-year-old husband, according to the sheriff's office. The woman's injuries, which include at least one gunshot wound, are not believed to be life-threatening, according to the Stearns County Sheriff. I guess, according to them, around 10 a.m., emergency dispatchers received numerous calls about one vehicle crashing another southeast on Stearns County. So the dude was like, I guess, apparently, look at the story said is he was, I guess, shot her, and then she, like, tried to get away, and she was cruising down the road, and it was like a high-speed chase like in a movie, and he was, like, firing shots at her out the window and, like, crashing into her, and finally, like, nailed her and flipped her over and shit.
Wow.
How fucking insane is that?
That is.
66-year-old guy just going absolutely nuts. I mean,
what happened?
Yeah, fuck, who knows?
Yep.
When it comes to women,
There could be a million different possibilities on why he was pissed off.
And-
or he could just be an asshole.
that is true. I'm banking on he's probably an asshole. Because that's, regardless of what somebody does to you,
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
that is. I mean, unless she is just fucking with your life unstoppable, like, then I can understand it. Then you kill the motherfucker. Like, if you just can't get rid of the bitch.
She miseried him.
Who knows? All I know is that some, like, Hollywood movie shit going on in St. Cloud. Fucking, driving. Yo, slow little bitch, cappuccino. Just like that.
At 66, I'm pretty sure he wasn't yelling that.
Yo, cunt, get the fuck over here. Let me kill you like I want to.
Exactly.
Make him chase you.
Why are you running? I'll make it quick.
Fuck you, bitch. Gotta make everything difficult. This is why our marriage didn't work.
Yep.
And this is why me killing you isn't gonna work. God damn you, woman.
Third time's a charm.
Exactly. I don't know, I just saw that on the news feed and I was like, that is fucked up.
I just find it kind of funny when people do that with attempted murder. You suck at life in every aspect, apparently.
You know what's even worse than that? Attempted suicide.
Yeah.
Good God, you're just a fucking loser.
They should just call that a cry for help.
That is true. That is very true. I'm going to take a little bit of the scotchy scotch.
Ooh, touch of the hot stuff.
Pow. Oh, God damn.
Cleans the sinuses right out.
That's how you drink it. You go,
Yep. That's how you can tell that people enjoy it, is by making that face like they're gonna throw up real quick.
Exactly. Got to chase the Scottish whiskey with a little Canadian.
Blended whiskey.
Yeah, we should have got some Irish. Should have done a tour. And a little bourbon.
The Jameson.
Should have got Jameson, and then a little bit of Gentleman Jack. That'd have been a spendy-ass fucking night of whiskey drinking.
Would have. Then we would have been fucking dead.
That is true. Yeah, it happens. We can make it. We can make it.
Make it happen?
I was going to say make it happen, but I doubt we're going to make anything happen. We're just going to make it.
Yep.
That's why I was like, yeah, we're just going to make it. Just going to make it.
I might make it to my couch tonight.
If you're lucky.
Oh, good times.
Good times.
Yeah, there really wasn't too much that actually went through the news. I tried llooking for crazy Floridian news again, and for some reason I just flabbergasted that there wasn't any good stories about it. Just the local bullshit that usually happen.
Oh, one thing that did happen that I think you could rant about is the Honey Boo Boo getting canceled.
Oh, thank God.
How messed up is that? Where she starts fucking around and dating Honey Boo Boo's mom. Starts dating the fucking pedophile that raped one of her children.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now, finally, everybody can finally see that they are fucking white trash and should never been on TV to begin with.
Exactly.
And Honey Boo Boo, too. Were we talking about the Kardashians?
No, Honey Boo Boo. That's just, I don't know, that's just so weird to me how that whole thing even came into being, the Honey Boo Boo, with that, like, toddlers and tiaras. They should have, literally, in this case, if you're going to have the police state the way it is, there should be people put on a list that actually watch that show. Like, if you're a male and single, and you tune into Toddlers and Tiara every week, you should be on a fucking list. I'm sorry.
Unless you have a lisp.
Hi!
They're just doing it because it's cute.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of stuff is just a double-edged sword to begin with. Why would you put that kind of stuff out there? Why would you make a little girl try to look like an adult in, like, two-piece bikini swimsuits and stuff like that? It's almost like you're putting it out on a silver fucking platter for pedophiles.
Exactly.
It just doesn't make much sense to do something like that. I just don't understand why somebody wants to take a 5-year-old girl and dress them up like a 20-year-old woman.
And then have middle-aged men leer at them and judge them. Now, that is creepy.
Yeah, the whole beauty pageant to me is absolutely insane to begin with. I don't understand any of it.
Even the grown-ass
the adult,
people?
yeah, even the adult version. Like, one thing that I always thought was kind of funny when they did that kind of stuff is, if you win Miss Universe, what do you plan to do?
Probably whore it up and drink a lot of booze.
Yeah, I mean, what do they expect those women to say?
Yeah.
Like, I will take this seriously because I know how much power is bestowed on me once I get Miss Universe.
Okay.
You've got to do some photo shoots with weird shit, and you're basically never seeing them from again. Because who really pays attention to that shit?
Yeah.
Nobody. You go to a bunch of stupid fucking parades, maybe. I don't know what the hell they do.
Yeah, I don't... They do speaking tours, really, right? Just go
For what?
To tell young little girls that they can be anything they want in the world. Even
learn to tap dance and have big tits like me.
And be able to suck old, gross dudes for little to no success.
If you close your eyes and hold your nose, you don't really even notice it.
Just think of it as a warm popsicle.
Yeah, I don't understand any of it. It just seems a little... I'm not even going to say a little. It just seems fucking stupid. There's no point for it whatsoever. Absolutely no point for it whatsoever. All it is a fucking bunch of old guys that are like, oh, we can pay chicks to walk in front of us in swimsuits? And then sell the TV rights and make more money?
One of
holy shit, let's do it!
Yeah, one of Andrea's like very.
Wait a minute, we can do this regionally too?
Yeah, to qualify. That's like a wet t-shirt contest. The greatest
Exactly. Just a bunch of old horny men that just like, I don't know. I'm not going to a strip club. I want a little something on them.
That is true. Little something for the imagination.
Yep.
I'm not a pervert.
Exactly.
I want to see them dance and answer questions too.
By the way, put cameras in every backstage room.
Yeah, no shit. Because like the Miss USA run by Donald Trump, that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it? One of Andrea's cousins, like very far removed, she won Miss USA this year. And Andrea's like, "Oh, I thought it was Miss America. Now that I knew it was Miss USA, it's not as prestigious because that's pretty nasty." And I'm like, "Why?"
I guess I don't know. There's
Miss America's the more legit one where they get like a scholarship or something like that. It's more prestigious.
Like I said, I guess I didn't know there was different ones.
Yeah.
I thought it was just.
Well, there's Miss Universe, Miss America,
Yeah, I suppose.
Miss USA, Miss.
Miss was never there when I needed my dick sucked.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that one's still there. No.
Yeah, you sound very, begrudged about that. Are you upset? Are you upset?
I'm just saying, if I would have grown up in Europe, probably would have had more sex growing up.
Damn right.
That's all I'm saying.
Fuck, if I grew up here with just a European accent, I'd probably have more sex than I did growing up.
Yeah, I could see that.
Excuse, can you show me the homeroom? And then he's like, oh, just going down on me like that. That's how it goes, dude. That's why I've always wanted to be foreign.
So apparently you always want to ask somebody which way to homeroom,
Yeah.
and that's the key?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try that one of these times. Just walk up to somebody. Can you show me the homeroom?
You gotta go, excuse.
No, I can't do that.
Why?
Because that's ridiculous.
You're like, I draw the fucking line at excuse.
No, just the way you said, excuse.
Excuse. Show me homeroom, yeah?
Yeah? You help me with my ball sack?
No?
Oh, God. I should never do that one again.
Where it's like half Scandinavian, half Italian.
Oh.
See, I'm drinking Scottish whiskey and Canadian fucking whiskey. I don't know which way is which.
Hoop and sock.
Yeah, and I really haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm feeling all right.
Getting good grades.
Gotta wear shades.
You jumped a line there.
I thought I would just cut to the chase. We all know where we were going.
We knew where we were going with
Yeah, stop with the foreplay. Let's just stick it in there.
I gotta go to bed early tonight. Oh, this is gonna be a fun show.
I know, it's already off the fucking rails
Yup.
before it even began.
Oh, this might be a throwaway.
Never.
Oh, why would we do that? Then we can say, well, we got 53 of them. We've been canceled for a while now anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, we're just pretty much tacking into dead mics from now.
Someone out there?
Carl!
Carl, come back.
Are you out there, Carl?
Oh.
Little throwback. You gotta listen to episode 50 to
I
get
just
that
want,
joke.
like, once to have entertained the thought of, like, 50,000 years in the future, aliens come down and they pick up a hard drive and they figure out how to train it into their technology, and all of a sudden we come on talking about stupid shit like this, and they're like, yeah, this was a wasted civilization anyway.
No. How about maybe they start a religion after us?
Oh, that'd be great.
They're like, this is how the world should have been conceived.
Scotch and potatoes.
Yep. Chucking pumpkins. Hockey.
Yep, hockey is the religion.
Yep. The great one. Wayne Gretzky.
Waniacs.
Yep, exactly. Wayne Gretzky said, "Let there be light," and by that he meant go light.
I read where you're going.
Fucking I telegraphed that like Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I should have said Teddy Bridgewater. He throws more interceptions. But I don't like the Packers.
Okay.
I'm just going to go on a football rant, man.
Football rant.
Don't make me get my frat boy out on you.
I'm not going to have anything to say about it because I don't have any fucking clue. I couldn't tell you more than... Yeah, I couldn't tell you more than Adrian Peterson, and he's not even a Viking anymore.
Yeah, but you used to be into football huge back in high school.
Kind of, not huge, I wouldn't say.
Well, you watched it every week with your father.
The Vikings. I never watched any of the other ones.
Yeah, me neither. And it's something to do on a Sunday when you're stuck at home anyway, when you don't have a car. And you don't have drugs.
Pretty much.
And bitches.
Yeah.
Deliciousness.
Give a fuck less about football, though.
Oh, here, you want to take a hit of that?
Well, might as well.
All right, enjoy. Hey, I did find some fucked up Floridian news for you.
Oh!
The most, grizzled tweeter, Florida man. He's always clutch for fucked up Floridian news. The latest one I favorited was, the headline was, Florida man arrested for beating drag queen with tiki torch while dressed as a member of the KKK. He's now running for mayor.
Nice.
Yeah, so apparently this dude that got convicted of this, a couple years ago and stuff is running for mayor of the town. And he's just one of those nut jobs that, just fucking goes to city council meetings and, I got something I need to say. And everybody at the city council is just like, oh, fucking Christ, is it 7:30 on a Tuesday? Yep. Bob over here's got something to bitch about.
Exactly.
Are you fucking kidding me? But his name, Boyd Corbin, not Bob. I apologize.
Boyd. Oh, that's why he's pissed off at being called Boyd.
So, I thought that was a hilarious headline. You chased around with a tiki torch, because why the fuck wouldn't you chase a drag queen around with a tiki torch?
I go with the flaming pitchfork myself.
Ooh, and it was Halloween, of course. That's why he was dressed as a KKK member, not because he's a racist.
Well, yeah. That's the only day that it's acceptable.
That's true. Ooh, and here's another one. Florida man's wife shuts down rap show after he gives cocaine to the crowd.
What the fuck?
His wife's like his mama. Darnell, what you doing, boy? Put that powder back in your pocket.
Probably just pissed off that he gave away that much money.
Probably. No,
you said you were saving that for us.
She's probably more like, God damn it, I'm gonna bail your stupid ass out of fucking jail, and all you hear this 2-bit fucking rapper doing a local goddamn club. We live 3 blocks away. Yeah. Why did you rent the limo? You fucking asshole.
You took that a lot farther than I thought you were gonna. Like the rent the limo, that was the over the top point there where I was just like committing.
Yeah. It wasn't me, it was fucking Darnell that rented the limo. Why are you coming at me with that shit?
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, good times.
It's already started off.
Yeah, exactly. I just got to get going on a rant someplace here.
Yep. Florida man makes off with 44,000 pounds of Miller High Life. That is how y'all live.
44,000 pounds?
Why wouldn't they say X amount of cases? Why would they say 44,000 pounds?
Well, I'm just 8.4 pounds is a gallon.
Fuck, then we gotta do all this conversion? How many ounces are in a gallon? Fuck if I know.
I knew that once because I did it when I
cooked.
No, did the whole keg thing.
Oh.
Did the math for it.
Oh, yeah, because you had to figure out if it was going to be a good investment.
Yeah, I can't remember how much it was. I think it's like 700 some.
I'm going to bust out Oktoberfest, kick her down a notch.
Well, I think we're going to have to drink a couple of them to do the math on this.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah.
All right.
12 ounces.
44,000 pounds. This feels about 4 ounces shy of a pound.
Yep, so done. 44,000 beers.
Yep.
Give or take a couple thou. We'll make it happen, though. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
All I'm saying is, dude.
How the fuck do you get away with that? Like, how do you move that?
All I'm saying is, dude, having a party. Should I click on the actual article and
read into
it?
I'm saying is, he must have, like, stole a semi that was loaded.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how the fuck do you transport?
Yep. You're 100% right. I clicked on the article and it says, Big Rig with 44,000 pounds of Miller High Life beer stolen from truck stop. Yep. So you were right, son.
That's
the
other thing is, how the hell do you move that much beer? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You now have an entire truck of beer.
Yep.
How the hell are you going to drink that much without it going bad? Or get rid of, like...
No, the next tweet was, Florida man has the greatest rager ever. Sponsored by Miller High Life.
That's just one of those crimes where somebody didn't quite think it through, I guess.
You don't have to think it through. When you see some dude who's driving a beer truck who leaves the keys in the ignition and it running, there's no thinking. There's just action.
For the better of mankind.
If I can't drink it all, I can imagine I can find people that will.
That's a lot of fucking beer.
I'm going down to Skid Row and we're making a scene.
Break one window and I'll give you a sixer.
Yep. Let's fucking get weird.
Turn over a cop car, you can take as much as you can carry.
Fuck you, if you turn over a cop car, I'll give you the keys.
Yep.
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get silly in this fucker.
Oh shit, let's turn this into a riot. Let's start a riot. A riot.
Oh, what's it? Nickelback's got this song out now about, like, a revolution thing, and it's hilarious, because I listened to the whole thing, and I'm not a Nickelback fan, but both the guys I work with are.
Oh my god, blow your brains out.
Yeah, so they're...
Why don't you?
They're trying to make fun of me about not being a Nickelback fan, and I was just like, well, some people have class, some people don't, I'm just saying. And then the Nickelback song came on about the revolution, and I just went... Isn't that hilarious that a bunch of Canadians have to think that they got to tell us how to start a revolution in our country? Wonder what Alex Trebek would think.
The only
William Shatner care to weigh in on this one.
The only revolutionaries in Canada are those crazy fuckers from Quebec. And I think they should separate. They should be their own country.
Quebecians?
Yeah, there's French-speaking sons of bitches. They got the worst...
You have to put everything twice. That was a horrible French accent, but putting everything twice on signs, that's just fucked up.
Yeah, and they're French and Canadian.
Yeah.
That's a double whammy.
I know. So you're like twice the pussy.
And you get none of the pussy.
No, they get a lot of pussy.
No, you not.
French guys are fucking fiends.
That is true. Why you gotta ruin my illusion?
Hey,
that I'm
I'm
better.
just saying.
America's better.
When you have that kind of a stuck-up attitude and that kind of an accent, you just get pussy.
That is true.
I mean, sorry to say it, but...
Oui.
You just get it.
Get her done.
Like, you just start talking, and the accent just makes them go little by little by little by little, and then all of a sudden it's, oh, hello, vagina.
Oh, they're spreading their legs like they're frogs. Just giving them.
Fucking bastards.
Don't hate. Appreciate.
Well, the best part is if we go over there with an American accent, they think we're fucking snobs and shun us.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with that. The fact of the matter, I've never been a huge fan of the aspect of traveling. I like to know where shit is.
Yeah.
I really do. It makes life a lot more convenient knowing where stuff is.
That is the truth.
And I've been in a lot of different places in the country, and
I've been everywhere.
I'm not saying that, but
Oklahoma good.
you didn't even say two.
I know I couldn't. I couldn't. I'm like Oklahoma. Blah, blah, blah.
You know, you get it gurgled out there, man.
That was Missouri.
But yeah, I look at it and go, it's fun to see other places every now and then, but I really do. I love the convenience of knowing where shit is.
Yeah. Because that is one, I will agree, that is one of my biggest pet peeves when I do travel is, it's like, where's the most convenient place to get just something basic?
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know.
Or the whole aspect of, I've had some of the worst meals in my life on vacations. Where you have no idea where to eat. So you're like, oh, that one's convenient because it's a block away from the hotel. We don't even have to drive there. We can have a couple drinks. And then you eat there and you're like, wow, how is this place still open?
Yeah.
Because
it's a block away from the hotel and people can have some
like
drinks.
2 weeks ago or what?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
But the thing, I used to rely heavily when I did promotions and I traveled from city to city, I relied heavily on Yelp. I would like read reviews, do research throughout the day of where the fuck we were gonna just gorge that night and get a bunch of cocktails and fucking have some delicious grub because we weren't paying for it.
I usually just ask somebody that lives there.
See, that's the best way to do it. That is, because then not only are you just getting, the local flavor, you're also mingling with the locals.
Well, one of my favorite things to do on that is find a bar, and you go in, you have a beer, and you just ask them, so, what's good to eat around here? The bartenders will always do that. They know all this shit because they hear everybody else talk, too.
Oh, yeah, and they like to put themselves up against, and what if they say this is the spot?
That's why you don't go to a bar and grill. You go to a bar.
Just like drinking only?
Exactly.
Like a drunk.
That way you can go up and you get a beer, and you just ask them, so what's good to eat around here? That way they don't say, well, here.
Yeah.
Because then they know you're going to tip bigger because you have a bigger check. But, yeah, if you just go to a place that just serves alcohol,
But
not a bar grill,
maybe some pizzas and some chips.
Just go, we're looking for some good eats.
Yeah, because when I did events and stuff like that, we rarely ever asked the patrons that would come that were locals, be like, "Hey, where's the spot, son?" We actually, the one spot we did get in Salinas, California, we got from a cop. It was so funny, the cop that was working the rodeo. That's how they pronounced it there. And they weren't even in fucking Hollywood on the drive.
No, I was going to say, it's a rodeo.
But they said, it's the world famous Salinas Rodeo.
What are they, fucking European with aluminium?
No, it is the world's largest rodeo. I met people from all over the world that came specifically to go to the rodeo.
Told me there was Japanese people.
Oh, yeah.
In cowboy hats.
No.
I wanted to see one in the full get up with the neckerchief and all that.
They were
shit.
legit. They were legit. Because I met some Japanese people, Germans, some French. The French dude, he was legit. We actually bullshitted for a while. I'm like, really? You came from France with Eiffel Tower and baguettes to this?
Yeah, I've been laid 25 times before I even got off the plane.
He's like, no, it's just we're doing this. This is Americana, right? I'm like,
it is.
Touche.
It really is.
You nailed it, son.
Nobody else does stupid shit like that.
Did you see a junkyard too? Because apparently that's only in America.
Oh, some of the funniest shit in the world is hearing other people say junkyard after speaking their native tongue, junkyard, blah, 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 blah.
Audi.
Yeah, to me it's just hilarious to hear that because there's no other word for junkyard except for English. No other culture
has a junkyard.
Yeah, they don't say that.
Who has disposable fucking real estate like that?
We have a lot of it. It's called Montana.
Wyoming.
Exactly.
Idaho. There's a lot of throwaway country.
Oh, yeah. They're fucking North and South Dakota. The only things that you have to worry about South Dakota are on both the southeast and southwest sides of the state. Because then you got Rush City, and I forget the one that's right under... or right next to Minnesota. But those are like the only two populated areas in South Dakota.
Did you know one of my uncles is the mayor of Gackle?
What the fuck is Gackle?
It's the duck hunting capital of the world.
No, it's not.
Well, it was the pheasant capital of the world.
No, it's not.
I saw a beer can that said to the contrary.
You were
that
lying.
It was. Blah!
Get the brooms!
Yep. To the internet! I don't know why I went off on that, but let's go with a little more fucked up Floridian. I got another headline for you. Florida man lies bleeding on floor after being shot by ex-lover. Takes selfie.
I'm just... when you said that, I don't know why, but instantly, I just had an envision of a guy like, it was hurt so bad.
I just got shot by my bitch.
Yep.
No, I got shot by
Bitch fucked me up.
No, I got shot by my bae. B-A-E, like all them fucking kids now. I just got this. We be like this, but you playing.
My boo.
My boo.
Shot me. 5 exclas.
Oh, that is hilarious. Andrew Knoll, 23, and Michelle Simpson, 28, posed together in this image that Tampa police recovered during the investigation of the shooting. Fucking Christ.
What is it? That was nothing.
I know. It was a stupid headline from the thing, and it fucked everything up.
You got my my hopes up for nothing.
Well, okay, it says... Late one night in August, Michelle Simpson shot Andrew Knoll.
Michelle?
Yeah.
That's an interesting name.
She looks crazy.
Cray.
The shorter the hair, the crazier the girl.
That dude kind of looks like that Scott Wolf guy that used to be on...
Oh, yeah. But I don't... Do you believe that rule? The shorter the hair, the crazier the bitch?
Or older.
Well, yeah, because all...
I don't know why, but old women chop their fucking hair.
Because they give up.
I guess.
They're done. They're done. They're absolutely done. But apparently it says that in August that Michelle Simpson shot Andrew Knoll after he walked into her Davis Island home unannounced. Simpson, the wife of semi-professional golfer Rhett Simpson, later told investigators that Knoll was a former friend who had been stalking her and threatening to hurt her family. When the home's alarm went off and she heard someone coming up the stairs, she grabbed a 9mm Ruger.
BAM!
When the door opened, she fired! A bullet sliced through Knoll's chest and exited his back, piercing a painting on the wall behind him.
Pretty graphic writing.
I know, that's pretty good. But yeah. I don't know what the headline was again. Oh yeah, he takes a selfie. I was trying to get to that part, but
That's fucking hilarious that he took a selfie. I wonder if he took it like in the hospital or something. They don't say that.
yeah, I could have kept reading, but I kind of just got over
Yeah,
it.
it started getting stale.
Yeah, I just kind of like to go through the headlines. I don't want to read the stories. Let's just make up our own fucking philosophy on what happened.
Oh, I want to make up a story.
Florida man stabs machete-wielding nephew for eating too many pork chops.
What? Machete
Wielding
wielding nephew? He stabbed the machete-wielding nephew.
Yeah, for eating too many fucking pork chops.
Why the fuck did he have a machete if he's just gonna let some dude stab him?
Exactly. And what this dude better had a bigger knife than goddamn Crocodile
That's
Dundee.
not a knife.
God, we're too close of friends. I was saying Crocodile Dundee as you fucking spit back the Crocodile Dundee line. That's not right.
What the fuck, though? Like, seriously. If I got a machete, dude better have a sword if he's gonna stab me. Because they're like 2 feet of blade. If more than that for a lot of them.
Well, he probably wasn't wielding it like aggressive. He's like...
They said he was wielding it, though.
But not. He was probably just holding it and dude stabbed him.
But that's what
It's
I'm
like,
saying. Did he, like, prison style, like, get his attention that way and then come up behind him?
Oh,
and
yeah. Just a little paring knife to the fucking
Yep.
kidney.
I'm just saying, how do you let some dude just stab you when
You
got a
have
fucking
the
machete?
And if you're aggressively wielding it.
Oh, eyes in the back of your head, son. Eyes in the back of your head.
That is true. How about Florida man accused of flashing woman in mall tells cops he was extreme shopping?
Mm-hmm.
That is extreme shopping when you're showing your
Yeah, it is.
junk pile to random
Well, it'd
bitches.
be hilarious if he did that, but made it even better if he would have walked up to somebody who worked at a store and went, "What'll this get me?" as he was flashing them. Because then he might have actually gotten away with saying that.
This is the price of gold.
You know,
my cock is currency.
what will you allow me to get now that I have showed you this? Then he could have actually told the cops, no, I was trying to barter.
Dude, Florida man too fat for patrol car.
Florida man too fat for patrol
This
car.
one we might actually have to get into the article.
That's great. Would they bring a horse trailer?
500-pound man too large to fit into a patrol car, Florida deputies say. That is hilarious. He was arrested on charges of battery on a law enforcement officer, criminal mischief, resisting an officer without violence. Okay, hold on. How does he get a charge of battering a law enforcement officer, and then he gets resisting arrest without violence? Battery causing bodily harm and driving under the influence. That is weird.
Well, the resisting arrest without violence is kind of an off. How the hell do you do that?
Just like, oh, get off me! Shrugging him away, try to run, he catches you.
That's their job! I never understood the whole fucking resist arrest charge because of the fact that that's your job!
And my job as a criminal is to try to get away!
That's what I'm saying! It's your job to catch me! I'm not guilty until you catch me and fucking try me!
Exactly.
So if I can get away, I should be innocent!
I like that theory.
That's all I'm saying!
That is a good theory.
If I can fucking outrun you, I should be... Well...
I was bested today.
Yep.
Better stop, quit stopping at the Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I know who we are, so...
Yep. I need to go to the gym and not McDonald's every morning so I can make some more callers and get a promotion and move up in the
That's why we hate you!
Fuck the police.
Fucking felony for a wet willy jackoff. I'm not gonna... that's gonna be a fucking nail in my side for a long time.
You're just gonna hate... You hate police.
Oh, I do mostly. I got one for you that I think is actually... It has nothing to do with Florida. But I think this is kind of one of those double-edged sword things, because could be helpful, could be hurtful. You know how all these places are trying to get the rights to do drones and shit in the United States?
You know there's a town in Colorado that is legal to shoot them down?
Yeah.
Grizzled!
State Farm Insurance is seeking federal approval to test drones and evaluating property damage and responding to natural disasters. All I
gotta say is, as Jake from State Farm, this is bullshit.
I just wanna say this, that I did read the story, but I'm gonna just let you in on it because this is a long fucking story. They do the whole insurance bullshit explanation on all of this. Basically what they're trying to say, and the reason that they want to have these drones, is that it'll make it so much more efficient for the company, which will cut prices to consumers.
Bullshit!
Because they'll be able to nail down who's actually committing insurance frauds, and because as of right now, they don't have enough investigators that can go out to all these other crash sites, so they have to put some of them through that they know might be fraud.
Okay.
So in other words, it's just going to be another stupid-ass loophole for you to try to get out of paying anybody's claims.
Yeah.
Because yes, there might be fraud, but you guys, I'm not saying State Farm in general, I'm saying most insurance companies have every fucking loophole they possibly can to get out of paying a fucking dime. And then if you do get them to pay a dime, they usually pay the least amount. Like if it's $2 more to do it right, they're still going to pay $2 less just to get it done.
Amen.
So, yeah, I mean, and I can honestly say that. I was part of the insurance racket for a while. I know how the ins and outs work in that shit. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I really didn't want to do that after a while because of the morality clause. I was taking money from people every single month and looking at them and going, you're going to have to jump through so many hoops to get any kind of money out of this. And everything has to be incredibly accurate, because if one fucking I isn't dotted throughout the whole thing, well, I'm sorry, we can't pay this. You'll have to go through it again. And I heard that kind of shit time and time again from because I did the personal claims. Mm-hmm. And where people would have a specialist doctor that was in the cities and he didn't actually live here. So when they would say, well, you need the doctor to sign that did the surgery. Well, I don't know where he lives, you know? Like, yeah. We'd always say, well, contact the hospital. They should know. Are you kidding me? A hospital in Minneapolis isn't going to know the name or where a doctor is that came in 5 years ago. And some of these people were dumb enough that they did. They paid this money to a company and didn't get a claim in.
What?
At all. So you'd come and you'd visit them. I think I told you this one about the kid that got bucked from the horse. Like, when we came to that house, they fucking wanted to kill us. They basically thought we're just fucking crooks that are, and it's mostly like that.
Yeah.
But they had a kid that was bucked from a horse and had severe swelling of the brain. So they had to quick drill a hole in his head. They fucking drilled the hole on the wrong side.
Oh.
So then they had to put him back in surgery and drill a hole on the other side. Jeez. So the kid had 2 holes in his skull. So he couldn't do anything. They had him in a fucking helmet cast thing.
Like a halo?
Yeah. Where he couldn't do a goddamn thing for almost 6 months. A little fucking kid.
That's insane.
Yeah. And, I mean, the kid was like 4 or 5 years old. He didn't get bucked from a horse. That's right. He got run over by a horse. Like, the horse ran into him and threw him back onto some blacktop. And he hit his head on the blacktop. That's what it was. And, yeah, he got fucked up.
That's why you don't have horses.
When we left, though, we fucking... I mean, she asked us if we had time to bake us a pie. I'm not kidding you.
You smoothed it over that much?
They were going to get like $50,000 from the claim. Because the kid, from what we considered it, the whole payout amount was if you can't perform your job.
Yeah.
Then you get so much per day.
Uh-huh.
Plus, if you go to the emergency room, you get this. If you go to the hospital, you get this. How many days you stay in the hospital, all that kind of stuff adds up. And what I looked at it as, and I said, well, a kid's 5 years old. 4, 5, 6, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's going, what's your job as a 4, 5, or 6-year-old? To play and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's priceless.
So I looked at it this way, and I went... He couldn't do his job.
Yeah.
He couldn't go out on a swing. He couldn't run up and down the driveway. He couldn't fucking ride a bike. He couldn't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
So I went, he couldn't do his job. So for the amount of time that he had the halo thing on, he couldn't do his job, quote unquote.
That's true.
So I went, fuck that. We're going to get him the money for that because those are days where he couldn't do anything. I squeezed every penny I possibly could out of it. And I probably shouldn't have done the whole he couldn't do his job thing. But that's what we ended up doing. And the only thing that they had to do was find the doctor that performed the surgery on him to sign the note. And so what I did was I called the home office and told them that I need the paperwork faxed out. I just need to call them back for the fax so they could get everything ready. And then I called the hospital and had them get a hold of the directory. Because they keep notes on all fucking doctors that are there. It took probably about 45 minutes for them to come back, but I was still doing the math on everything that we were getting. So they finally got back the information on where the doctor is located. And so we called his office and said, we're sending this through as the insurance company so we can get a signature from him. We'll go ahead and circle the part that he needs to signature, or, the signature on, and we'll already pre-fill the date in for him and everything like that. So he gets the signature and then fax it back to us. And so it was kind of funny. We ended up finding the doctor that night, faxing it back to the home office. They got it, okayed it, and said the check will be there in 2 days.
And so she's just like, I want to suck your dick.
We got, because of that insurance, I mean, it was a drop in the bucket for all the medical bills they had.
Yeah.
But it got them like $53,000 or something like that.
That's legit.
Yeah. So, if nothing else, it gave them a $53,000 check because everything else they had in life was completely maxed and, overdrawn. And so at least they could just go, I would like to cash this so I can pay other bills and keep fucking heat on.
No shit. No shit. Shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked up.
That it is. But yeah, I couldn't do that job just because of the double edge on it. Yes, there are a couple of, oh my god, that helped out so much cases. And then there's the other times where you just look at it and go, holy shit, how many times has this guy paid in and you get fucked? Or I've even been fucked by insurance before. You know that one.
Oh, big time.
With the car. The Ford Escape. That fucker... it's totaled. No, it's not. It's totaled. No, it's not.
Yeah.
And then when they fix it and it's not actually fixed and I take it back, well, you're going to have to take it to a specialist for that. And if they don't say that they can verify that it's from that accident, then we won't pay for it. That's basically what they told me. Is because of the accident we had when we had it fixed and we came back to him and been like, this is nowhere near fixed. What the fuck is that shutter in it?
Yeah.
Why the hell is it acting like this? It didn't act like this before the accident. And they went, no, well, we can't, diagnose what's that. You'd have to take it to a specialist. So if you take it to the local dealership and have them do all the diagnostics and everything, then the insurance should pay for it. And so then I called the insurance up because that was the preferred guy that they sent me to. And so I had to go there. I paid extra. Doesn't seem right to me that you have to pay extra to go to a place you want to go. But still had to do that. So when they told me, well, no, I don't know why he told you that we should cover that. Because what we'll do is we'll cover it if you can tell us and prove that this was caused by the accident. Well, what fucking mechanic do you know is going to actually be able to look at a vehicle and go, yeah, 100% because of the accident? When they don't know what happened in the first place or the accident itself.
Exactly.
What mechanic is ever going to be able to say that?
Oh, no shit. The same thing happened to me when I got rear-ended last year when there was like that 5-car pileup.
Yep.
And I was involved. I got hit that day, come back from lunch, went to work, finished my work day, drove it over to the auto body shop. I pull into the auto body shop, my window's down because it's a nice day. I put on the brakes, and as I'm pulling in, the brakes squeak. They never squeaked before that. I go in and tell them, oh, all this, yeah, that's wrong. I got hit from behind, so that's fucked up. And then because I got hit from behind, I smashed into the truck in front of me, and his goddamn trailer hitch went through my grill and fucked up the front. And then I pulled in here, and my brakes are squeaking. And he goes, well, the brakes we can't say was a part of it. And I'm like, well, I was at a complete stop with my brakes, got hit, pushed my brakes harder, and so my brakes why are they squeaking now? It's the same thing. There's no way the brakes could have been squeaking if they never squeaked before, and then all of a sudden I get into an accident where I'm at a dead stop.
But insurance won't pay for that shit.
I know, and I was all pissed. I'm like, But that's how the fuck do you explain that happened?
Yeah.
My brakes are deadlocked on the fucking wheel. They get hit. They try to go closer, and then they get then they get all fucked up. And you don't think that's because of the accident? That's just a fucking coincidence?
They can't prove it.
Well, they can't prove that it wasn't because of the accident. Is it all of a sudden in my court I gotta prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was a part of the accident?
The other thing that I find funny is you can't actually have double insurance on something. That, to me, seems to make no sense. If I want to insure something, why can't I have 5 different companies insure the same thing? That way, if it does get fucked up, I get 5 times the payout. Because when I bought it, it was $100. Now it's probably $500.
Yeah, because that's what I hate about insurance.
No insurance for profit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Which, I mean, I understand why they...
No, I don't, because I want to play your game too.
That's the thing, is you can't play it as well as they do. They have it set up. It's a rigged.
Yep, exactly.
Everything in this country is fucking rigged, dude.
Fucking rigged.
From the stock market to the educational system.
You're just sitting there with...
my stones
that are just heating.
My stones are dry. Give me my stones. Oh my gosh. We're getting fucked up tonight, boy.
I told you. I'm getting a dub finger.
Doop, doop. That's a trip thing.
Yeah, with the stones in it.
And I got some sausage fingers. So that's a big old cup of fucking scotch. I don't know, I'm getting weird.
Some good scotch, though.
I'm getting weird over here. We might have to throw this pod away.
I think so.
You think?
Throw it up there and just say, drunken before...
The prequel.
Yeah, this shouldn't be an actual episode. This should be the prequel to The Whiskey Weaned.
Yeah, so are we still going to podcast on Tuesday then?
I don't know.
That's why I was kind of wanting to do this, so like we could have a week off.
Alright.
So you didn't have to worry about it.
Good either way.
Well, because you're going to have to come over here, because my fucking laptop's still all gummed up.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the Stogie saying it needs to be smoked.
You want to smoke a Stogie?
Yeah.
Well, we're about 58 minutes in. That's a podcast.
Well, it is a podcast.
That is a fucking
It was a horrible podcast, but it was still a podcast nonetheless.
All right, so
it wasn't that bad.
No, it was good. For that nobody that listens, it was excellent. Carl! You're at the Minnesota Wild game right now, but you should be listening.
Dude, actually good for you.
Yep, exactly. Hopefully they're destroying the shit out of the Sharks. No, it's
Sharks?
No, it's Tampa Bay.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's the Lightning. All right, well, let's blaze up these Stogies, drink some fucking scotch.
Shot.
Come back
2-1.
Wild?
Yeah.
You. Let's drink this scotch, smoke some Stogies, and record Hollowed Whiskeyed Ween 2. The Drunkening.
This.
You know what, boys? You know what we have to say about this time, right? Right?
No.
Gum the revolution!
Oh, it had me by surprise.
God damn you.